My name is Monica, and I'm an artist and designer. I'm originally from Poland, but I've been living in the US for most of my life now. My work revolves around botanical subjects and motifs. I mostly work in watercolor, gouache, and acrylics, although I did try oils for the first time this year, and I gotta say, I didn't hate it. And the reason why I say I didn't hate it, it's because I'm not an artist that is very attached to any type of mediums or refuses to try a new medium and uses one over the other. Some artists I talk to that work in acrylic would not touch oils and vice versa. But I don't have any strong hate or love for any type of medium. I guess they are just preferences. It depends on what type of style and effect you want to achieve in your work. So I do want to mention in this video, as you see, I did just move studios and I'm in this new space, which I love. It's so peaceful here and quiet. I feel like I can focus more and work. I feel like I can actually think and literally close myself off from any type of distractions, especially social media. I notice my brain just works differently here, as well as my imagination. In my previous studio, it was a great space. I really liked it. I had a lot of fun there, and it was a great start for me. And things I'm going to mention now didn't bother me at first because I was just so excited to have a space and make art. But I think as time went on, and I just realized that it wasn't a right fit for me, and I needed different things from my space in order for me to create, especially quiet and a peaceful environment. So the studio space was great, but the location of it, where it was in terms of the inside of the building, was a little bit unfortunate. I was right above a gym where they played really loud music during classes, and I could hear like really heavy weights being dropped on the floor sometimes, as well as like a few doors down there was a drum shop and a lot of bands that they were rehearsing. So, you know, most days it was loud in there, and I would wear headphones all of the time to tune out the noise, which I don't really like. I prefer to listen to podcasts and music on the speakers. So and oh gosh, another unfortunate thing that this place had was I was on the same, like my studio was on the same floor as the wood shop, which was like so attracted to me in the beginning because I was like envisioning, making different size of canvases and maybe like just even like odd shapes. And I was like planning to use the wood shop in the future. But when people started working in there, I feel like I was exposed to a lot of sawdust and other particles. I was worried my stuff would get ruined and as well as for my health. So basically, I decided to move. Like that was my sign. I'm like, I'm moving. I was able to find my new studio pretty quickly and basically within the same price range. And it also had a lot of perks. So I was like, I'm going for it. This is it. I'm happy with my decision. Right now, as you can see, I'm beautifying my studio. I went to IKEA with my friend, got a new desk, a chair, a rug, which I always wanted, a rug in my studio. I don't really care even if it gets ruined. It just like makes the space look cozier. And I got these curtains that I'm hanging up today. One of the cool things about the studio is that it has kind of like a window display on one side of the wall that looks over the main corridors. when artists are doing open studios or other events, they can choose to uncover their windows so people can take a peek inside, like a basically like a storefront. So some artists have cardboards covering the glass. I had like this ugly paper, as you could see. I was taking it down. Some have their artwork hung up and canvases. They have logos and any other like proper display. So you can basically customize however you want it, however you want to display this storefront. Right now, I'm putting up curtains, but I'm also thinking of displaying some artwork on the window. So let's see. I'm still in the planning phase of what I'm going to put up there. And with these curtains, I have like a flexibility to leave them open or closed, shut anytime I want. If I'm working, I don't want anyone to see me, then I'll have them covered. If I have an open studio, I'll slide the curtains open to like entice people inside to view my artwork up close. Here you'll see me stretching on the carpet on my rug. Um, After drilling the holes and putting up the curtains, my arms were killing me. And also, I have like some lower back problems. So it was so nice to just stretch my back. And I felt so much better after I did that, after I laid on the floor. And then I was cleaning up a little bit, and I think the next day I was doing some cleaning and organizing. It was like the final touches that I needed to do, just putting away stuff. I have a lot of mediums and paints and lots of sketchbooks that I needed to put away. So I was kind of focusing on that the next day. Um, I'm also preparing for a small Christmas market that's being organized in the building. And I'm really excited to be a part of it. It's, my first event where I'm participating. Obviously they have many events, but this is my first event within the building. So they're doing a Christmas market. It's going to be open every weekend for the whole month of December. Well, almost the whole month. They're going to close right before Christmas, of course. Um, and um, what I'm going to be selling is my new photographs from the botanical garden, as well as my prints of new work that I've done this past year. I'm working on marketing them better because I notice, like when I see them in person, they look so much better, but it doesn't translate to showing them on Instagram or even in the video. I think even the YouTube video, it doesn't. I don't know, the quality. It doesn't translate. When you see the art prints in person, they are printed on like really like high quality paper. It's German Hachnemule. It's called German etching. It's like very thick paper. It takes up a lot of my ink, but I don't care. I really like the quality. The colors look so like deep and saturated, and I like the look. So yeah, when you see the photographs, the photo prints that I made, they just look amazing. And I need to find a way. Maybe you guys have any suggestions of like how I can present them better, because I don't think they're well presented in the website or on social media. So I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know of like how maybe I need to show them framed. Maybe I don't know. Maybe like take some videos up close. Um, I don't know. I still have to figure it out. I think if I was selling them at the market, like a proper Christmas market outside, I think people would notice the quality, and I think they would buy them. But it's hard to sell online sometimes because people cannot touch your product. they can only see a picture of it. So it's just like a different experience. They have to like trust that, it looks great in person. So yeah, I had to just label these prints with the sizes that they are. So I made, of course, the same what I always make, which is 5 by 7, 8 by 10, 11 by 14, and then the largest size I have is 13 by 19. So I printed out different sizes, and that's what I'm going to promote at the Christmas market. I'm going to promote it on the website, as well as like hopefully maybe I'm thinking of signing up for like a Christmas market outside with a tent and everything, like a proper Christmas market, and maybe I'll sell them there, but let's see. That's my plan. And so this is basically the end of the video, me putting up the stickers on my art prints. Thank you for watching me move studios and beautifying this space. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. You can also follow me on Instagram and visit my website to see my work, monmondesigns.com. And before I forget, once you are on the website, I have a newsletter pop up. You will get a code with 10% off if you sign up for my newsletter. In the newsletter, I try to send out updates of my new work, any open studios and exhibitions, as well as new YouTube video releases. So that's it for today's video, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.